Hi everyone, this is Thibaut, CEO of PlayPlay, and welcome to a new episode of the Three Learnings From, a podcast where leaders in marketing and communication share some key learnings from their career with us. Today I'm very happy to welcome Fernando Angulo, Head of Comms at SEMrush, one of the most famous SaaS marketing brands in the world. Fernando has been with SEMrush in the beginning of the company's marketing efforts and has built an all-star team since then. He is also a recognized marketing speaker and has trained marketing teams of companies such as Expedia, T-Mobile, or PrestaShop. Hi, Fernando. How are you?
Hi, Thibaut. Very glad to be here today.
Thanks. And I'm very happy too. Let's start with your first learning, Fernando. This one, I guess, is about the best way to promote your product or services.
Yes, the best way to promote your product or services is not talking about your product or services. You need to talk more about users' problems, about the products that they want to use in order to solve their problems. Of course, those are your products, right? So if you understand the logic behind this, you are talking about your products, but you are not talking about your products. So that's the way you can be a product-centered company or a service-centered company, and you can be more engaging for your audience.
Right. And so is it related to, let's say, inbound strategies?
Oh, yes, definitely. When you are outreaching people, when you are generating a campaign for a promotional service or product, here you need to add more focus on what the user persona wants to achieve. So it's what about they want, it's not about what you have to offer. So just see the demand they need for you to create a space for being more happy. Build that happy for your clients with the help of your tools.
Awesome. Let's move to the second learning. I think this one is, let's say, a content rule for 2021.
That's correct. Yes, and this is the golden rule. I remember that we started working with this rule since the beginning of 2010. So it's going to be like 11 years right now. And when the company were 12 years in the market. So use 20% of your time for content creation and 80% of your time for content promotion. So that's the Pareto law for content creation here. You create the content, perfect. But if nobody's going to see that content everywhere, you're just losing your time. So you need to think about where to promote it, what are the best channels to promote it, where are the sources of traffic engagement for your website, for example, and you need to go there. They're on TikTok, they're on Facebook, they're on Amazon. You need to think about the best ways to promote your content on such platforms. And of course, investing your time in more than one channel is time consuming. That's why 80% of your time you need to invest it in research, analytics, and of course in strategies.
This is super interesting. Do you also think that in the budget, in the spending, you should also allocate spending to the promotion and not only to the creation?
Of course, this is the same way that is working the Pareto rule for content creation. 20% of your budget is for content creation and 80% you need to allocate for promotion. Paid social, Google Ads, inside videos, inside ads, everything that you need to use in order to promote. If nobody's gonna be seeing your content, it's just a wasting of time. That's why you need to invest more budget on content promotion.
Thanks. Let's move to the third learning. This one is about the core of the marketing strategy, and it is linked to the team. Can you explain?
Oh, yes, definitely. You can have the greatest idea of how to get, let's say, 1 million users, 2 million users. But if you don't have, as an organization, the right people to do it, you will never achieve it. So you need to align your goals, plans, and the strategy to achieve them with the alignment with your team. So if you want to reach out to 1 million people, so you need to have the motivated team to do that. You don't need to just run an old-fashioned car because they can do that work. You need to go for the Formula One car and go to the fastest way possible with the right team. So that's one of the most important rules as well, related to your organization, to your culture, and of course to your goals and strategies.
And a question about the team. Can you, do you have in your team a role that really had an amazing impact on your performance that you didn't really expect at first?
Oh yes, definitely. Actually, I believe we have two of them. The first one is of course the campaign lead. So if you want to go with a campaign that is involving several teams, several teams inside the organization, you need to have the master chief, the mindset behind it that is going to be controlling and just checking if everything is in order. For example, you are doing a webinar or an online event, you need to have the email marketing ready, the social media team ready, the video platform ready to work, the logistic with the guests. So the campaign lead is someone really important. And the second role that we have, of course, is the marketing analytical person, which we call the data scientist, the marketing data scientist. They are just measuring everything that you are doing without any questions. If you want to achieve something, you need to measure that. If you can measure what you're achieving in your sales, in your content marketing, or even you are measuring what is happening with all the income that you're having, and just having all of that in a beautiful report system, that will be awesome. So the marketing data person is really required.
Awesome. We're already done. Thank you so much for joining us, Fernando. Really appreciate having you. Thank you everyone who tuned in for this episode. We'll see you again here for the next one. Bye guys.
Bye.